Hi, my name is Hossein Amir Ahmadi. I'm regulated immigration consultant. Our company's name is ICGC Immigration Consultants Group Canada Inc. Now, we got lots of news for you guys, but we'll start with the most important one, the express entry. Everyone is excited to know what happened in the express entry. As you guys may have heard about, the CRS score is changing to categorized. So this change will come in effect from next year, from 2023. The new changes to CRS or to the express entry is that it's going to be categorized. Now, it depends on the demand of each province. So if, for example, a province needs more labor in construction, they're going to put that as a priority. If they need some people in IT, so that's going to be another priority. So that's how they're going to categorize them, on their age, on their job, and on their English level, all that. So you may see people with 370, 380 scores, the CRS scores, and they still get invitation from the provinces. Now, the reason that they don't want to start right away with it, one of them is that because they need all the provinces to respond to their demands. What do they need? So all this needs to be done before they start the draw categorizing. But right now, what they're doing, if they're drawing 1500, 1700 here and there, it's mostly because they draw people with most scores and people who, no matter what, are needed inside Canada. On one hand, it's not really good for applicants who are applying to come to Canada because it takes a long time and you have to wait until next year to see the result of this new system. But on the other hand, when you come here, you have a job. That's the goal of Immigration Canada. They want people to have some occupations when they get here. They have some kind of a job when they get here. That's why they choose them from higher scores, not going back to 470, 480. Even with 470, 480, most people, they will have a job when they get here. They will find a job easier than the rest of them, but they try to limit that until next year. So anyone with 500, 520, 550 scores, their name will come out. But for the rest of the applicant, they have to wait until the new system comes in effect. Now, one more thing for people who are serious to come to Canada, who wants to be permanent residency here in Canada, get ready from now. Take care of your IELTS. Evaluate your education, WS or whatever, which organization you're using to get it evaluated. Do all your documents. Get ready now for next year. If you guys remember when they did the draw for 27,000 people back in 2021, one of the things that they did back then was that anyone who had profile from September before, so that was in February, if you go back to September, that was almost 6 months. So if you go back 6 months, if you had your profile from 6 months before that time, their name came out. So that may happen now as well. They may say that, okay, anyone had their profile made 4 months, 3 months ago, now they are in the system, in a category system, or you may have to wait for another 6 months for that to happen. So it's better to get ready. If you're serious to come to Canada, get ready as soon as possible. CRS scores for the express entry, the first time after almost 2 years, it came back to 557. Now it's gone to 542, and it will come back before next year, before January of 2023. It will go down, but it will take some time. And I think most probably they're gonna draw every time 1,500, 1,700, maybe 2,000. And we were guessing that they may go to 3,000, 5,000, but it looks like that's not going to happen until next year. So when it comes to the backlog for immigration, now the total number is 2.7 million files in backlog, but it shouldn't scare you at all, because most of, like 444,000 of these files are citizenship files. Citizenship files, unless you want to travel, you can wait until you get your citizenship. The number that you're looking for is 211,000. That's the economic class. That's where most people, either skilled worker or CEC or PNP draws, and that's the backlog they have. It's been growing since last year. July last year it was 1.4 million. The total number that came to 2.7 million now. So it's been growing. Now, on one hand, Sean Fraser has promised that by end of the year they will clear all that. We don't know if that's going to happen or not, but it looks like we can be hopeful by end of the year. At least most of it is cleared, and then next year we'll start with a category selection, which I think it will help a lot for many people. It will be much easier. So cross your fingers, wait for next year, and hopefully your name comes out as well. So when it comes to the PNP draws for BC and Ontario, it's slow. The numbers, the candidate that they apply, they invite them are very low, but still it's better than nothing for now. Everything is moving along slowly, but it's moving. So with the 2 draws of express entry that you saw, approximately half of them were PNP nominations, the people who has got more than 600 points. So it's happening, but it's slow. Be hopeful. Hopefully when we get to next year, these numbers will grow as well. Now, one more news about COVID-19 testing, the PCR testing. Nowadays, they're gonna start with the random testing. It's not that everyone needs to do the PCR test again at the airports or at the borders. It's just that randomly they may ask you to take the test. One more thing for people who has pet then go through border. Unfortunately, there is a long list of countries where you cannot bring your pet anymore to Canada. It's going to come in effect from next month. The name of the countries are already out. There is one solution to it. US doesn't have this restriction, so you could take your pet to US, vaccinate it over there, and then bring your pet to Canada. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification, and give us a thumbs up.